Hi, Terry VanNoy. Welcome to Math Class with Terry V. Hope this video helps you out, and if you enjoy it, please share it, comment, or like it. And you can also go to my website, MathPowerLine.com. It's a math resource blog, lesson videos for students, and other resources for parents and teachers. Give me a call or go to my website or email. All right, let's go to today's lesson. All right, welcome to the final video in this series on matrix operations. We're going to be looking at matrix multiplication. I've got 4 examples for you to try. We'll do 2 at a time, and it's the second part of the self-quiz. All right, so as always on my self-quizzes, don't just watch me do it. Don't be passive. I want you to pause the video, and on a piece of paper you work it out, and we'll see if you're right, okay? It's a great way to know if you really understand or not. So here we go. Just a very quick reminder here, and this is an example of 2 matrices being multiplied together. And remember that the trick, or the pattern here, is to take a row of the first matrix and match it up with a column in the second matrix. And as I go through this, I'll use this color coding here to help you out. But remember that you match up the first numbers, first elements there of that combination, multiply those together, add it to this product, and then add it to this product. Okay? Now I may not actually write out all the individual numbers here, but we'll talk through it and you'll end up with your answer, hopefully a matrix of the right dimension. Alright, let's try the first 2. Alright, we have a 1 by 2 multiplied by a 2 by 3. Believe it or not, those will match up just nicely. So go ahead and write those down and give it a shot. And number 10, take a look at that and good luck. All right, number 9, you've got this row matched up with that column. And so we're going to take negative 5 times 1, that's negative 5, and 2 times negative 2, that's negative 4, and add those together. All right, so negative 5 plus negative 4, there you go, should be negative 9 right there. Then we have negative 5 times negative 3, which is positive 15, and 2 times 3 is 6. 15 plus 6 is 21. And then negative 5 times 1, that's negative 5, and 2 times negative 3, that's negative 6. Negative 5 plus negative 6 is negative 11. All right, hope you did okay. Now I really recommend, if you're not getting these 3 elements to work out in your answer matrix, you should probably write down the individual numbers as you multiply and add. Okay, I'm going to kind of do that mentally here, but again, just kind of keep track of that by writing it down if you have to. So number 10, we have negative 6 plus 0 plus 6. Okay, negative 6 plus 0 plus 6, the end result would be 0 right there. Finish, we have positive 12, negative 18, and negative 4. Got to write that down. So it's going to be positive 12 minus 18 minus 4. Okay? These two would give me negative 6, and take away 4 more would be negative 10. All right. 2 more to try. Let's see how you're going to do on this. All right, last 2 problems, numbers 11 and 12. Good luck. All right, as you can see in number 11, we've got this row matched up with this column, and so we're going to go 2 times 3 and 2 times 4 and add them up. So 6 plus 8, there you go, 14. Here we have 4 plus 10, which is 14. All right, for the second row of the answer, we're going to get negative 9 plus negative 12. That would be negative 21. And here we would have negative 6 plus negative 15, negative 21. Finally, for the last row of our answer, we're going to have 12 plus negative 12, 0, and 8 plus negative 15 -7. Did you get that? All right, we have a 3-row by 2-column answer, so 3 by 2. All right, number 12. Let's get going with this. Sometimes matrices like this get a little confusing because you have to keep track of where you are. But remember, in this first matrix, we look at the row and compare it to the column. So we only have one number in each part. So it's really -1 times -6 is +6. -1 times 2, which would be -2 there. And -1 times 4, which would be -4. All right, so we can just whip out that first row of the answer pretty easily. So to finish, we would have 3 times -6, 3 times 2, and 3 times 4. Okay, there's our final answer. All right, congratulations getting all the way through the video series, and I hope this helped you out. Leave a comment or share with others, and let me know how things are going, what else you're studying, and I appreciate you watching. All right, there you have it. I invite you to go to my website now, MathPowerLine.com, or email me or give me a call. The way I work best with students is live online in my classroom. So if I can help you in any way, answer some specific questions, the first lesson with me is free as I show you how everything works. All right, study hard and take care.